Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about my experience with the Hesi Admissions Assessment Exam. I took my test yesterday on April 9th. I did well, but not as well as I had expected to, so I will be retaking it to try to just get a little bit higher. My score was an 88.67, which is pretty good. It's about average, maybe a little bit above average compared to the scores that I reviewed afterwards, which I will be showing you those. This is the book I used to study. It's awesome as far as the math goes. The science parts, like the biology and the anatomy and physiology, is very general, so I would definitely pick up an old textbook or old notes if you have one. This is the piece of paper they gave me after my test. It just goes through what I got in each section. Let's see. I took reading comprehension. I took grammar, vocabulary, biology, anatomy and physiology, and math. My best score was in biology. My worst was in reading comprehension, and that was what I really didn't study for too much because normally I'm actually pretty good at it. So that's what I did not study for. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick screenshot of all of my scores so you guys can kind of take a look, and then I'm going to go a little in depth with all of them. Okay guys, so my least impressive score was reading comprehension. Didn't do that well. I did 1 point below the class average, so I was kind of disappointed in myself. Although I know the reason why I didn't study for it. Normally that's my good subject, so I don't think I would have to. But no matter if you think you're good at science, math, English, study the book because it's worth it. I could have got that 1 point higher and not be retaking it, but I am, so that's just how it goes, I guess. Vocabulary, tons of terms came out of here, like tons, so make flashcards. I would advise to make flashcards for the vocabulary words in here. Grammar, definitely study the grammar if English is a second language. I mean, study it in general, but definitely if English is a second language to you. There's lots of differences between to, and to, there, and there, then and than, effect and effect, so definitely know the difference. There was a lot of where you had to pick out what was wrong with the sentence or correct the grammatically correct sentence. So there was a lot of that. Let's see. For my biology, that was my highest score. I scored a 96. And for my anatomy and physiology, I scored an 88. This isn't enough to study for it. Yes, review what's in here, but review old textbooks, review old notes, like study. I studied for a month. What I did, I watched tons of Khan Academy videos. I'm subscribed to Hank Green on Crash Course, and for a whole day, I just watched his videos. He's awesome. He explains things. He keeps you interested. So if you're not good with it, then definitely go the extra mile to study the science portion. Some of the questions were straight from videos that I watched. It's pretty much basic stuff, but study it, because if you forget, or if you've taken a science course and it's been even a couple months, there's some stuff that you might forget. Know the functions of a cell, know the difference between mitosis and meiosis. I can't really say more than that, but just study general biology concepts. I took microbiology last semester, and I had an amazing teacher, so I think he helped a lot. Although it was microbiology, I had not taken biology in years, so I think taking microbiology before this was a huge helper because he completely went over everything, and the fact that he was a really good professor, I think, helped me retain the knowledge a lot more. Anatomy and physiology, I also had really good professors, but I actually haven't taken it in about a year. So I got an 88 in that. Again, I watched tons of Khan Academy videos, and I watched a ton of Crash Course videos by Hank Green. So those are the videos I recommend. For the math comes straight out of here. Know your fractions, no decimals, no basic math, and no conversions. Those are going to be the majority of your math test. For my test, there was a basic calculator I could use, which was really easy because for adding and subtracting decimals, it's not even a matter of using paper. You just open that pop-up calculator, do the math, and the answer's right there on the calculator. You don't even have to do anything. So those are some of the more easy questions. I was not allowed to use scratch paper, so the fractions were really hard with mixed fractions and whatnot because I didn't have a piece of paper to do the math to divide, and I had to remember the improper fraction for the previous, and it was just a lot of numbers, and I'm not good at memorizing numbers. So I would suggest asking if you're allowed to use scratch paper before you go into that test. And if you're not allowed to, I suggest practice it without scratch paper, because if you can't have it, then that's just going to be how it is. The calculator helps a lot, but I did the least impressive with the fractions, and I think it's because I didn't have scratch paper. And I didn't practice without scratch paper because I didn't know we weren't allowed to use it till like 2 days before. So that didn't help. But that's really it. It's a pretty basic test. I'm going to be retaking it in hopes of getting like half a point higher. Hopefully I can. So wish me luck. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I will reply to as many as you I can. I won't give you any specific details of the test. I kind of already told you what you need to study. Everything's pretty basic. I hope you guys do an amazing job. I'm assuming if you're taking it, you're trying to get into the nursing program. I've been working into getting into the nursing program for 2 years. It's been really stressful, and I really can't just wait to get in. My application's due next month, so I'm hoping that I get accepted because this is something I really want out of life. I've been trying and trying and trying. I've gotten all A's in my prereqs except for a B in anatomy. So I wish you guys tons of luck with whatever you're doing, and wish me luck as well. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you get something from this. I know I wish I would have seen more videos about it. There's tons of like exit of Hesi, but I haven't really seen any admissions. So there you go, guys.